Hello, welcome to ARC Advisory Group Automation Studio. I'm Himanshu Shah, Senior Analyst with ARC Advisory Group. Today's topic is Low Voltage AC Drives Global Market. Joining me today is Anju Ajay Kumar, Analyst with ARC Advisory Group and expert in this topic. Hi Anju, I hope you are well. For the benefit of our audience, what is your area of expertise? Also, if you can elaborate on what are the common applications of low voltage AC drives that would help the audience better understand this topic.
Thank you, Himanshu, and thank you to our audience for listening today. My name is Anju, and I've been an analyst with ARC for more than 3 years now. Prior to this, I have worked with leading analyst firms with a focus on various research areas, cutting across power, battery energy storage, and discrete industries. Coming on to the discussion of low voltage AC drives market, ARC has been tracking this market for more than a decade now, and I'm the lead analyst for this study. So, low voltage AC drive is a device which controls the speed of an electric motor by varying the voltage and the frequency of the power supplied to the AC motor. This device provides savings in electricity consumption by controlling a motor to a desired speed and thus increases the productivity of industrial operations by providing the required control to moving parts of the machinery. These drives are applied in process and discrete manufacturing industries as well as commercial buildings and municipal infrastructure. These devices provide speed, motion, and torque control for equipment such as fans, pumps, compressor, conveyors, etc.
Thanks, Anju. Next, what is the scope of your market research study?
Talking about the scope of the low voltage AC drives market, the study has been segmented into various drive sizes, starting from the basic and the smallest unit micro drives, low end drives, mid range drives, high end drives, and mega drives. Other segmentations covered includes revenue category, voltage ratings, region, industry, machinery, topology, decentralized package, sales channel, and customer type.
Thanks, Anju. Low voltage AC drives market has been very dynamic. Could you tell us what are the underlying drivers that have been critical for growth in this market?
Yes, so there are many underlying drivers, of which energy efficiency and directives are the major ones. Basically, energy efficiency is considered the most important contributor to global greenhouse gas reductions. Nearly 70% of all electrical energy usage in industries goes in powering the electric motors. So, simply applying low voltage AC drives to control the industrial motor will enable the motor to run more efficiently because it will only operate at the necessary speed for the application with the help of AC drives. As we all know that energy efficiency regulations and standards are gradually being intensified around the globe, and these standards are aimed to ensure that manufacturers reduce the energy consumption and environmental impact of their products. Thus, this will also drive the adoption of AC drives. Secondly, growing capital investments in automation is one of the major driver. As we all know that the global race towards automation, smart manufacturing and IIoT adoption is driving use of more automation equipments, among which AC drives is also being adopted. And lastly, emerging economies are the major growth engines for AC drive suppliers because manufacturers in this region pursue to expand and improve their infrastructure and manufacturing operations to meet the domestic demand existing in the market. In emerging nations such as China and India, the existing infrastructure is not enough to keep up with the growing population as well as the industrial growth. So, ARC expects that significant investment is expected to continue in these countries for next several years, which will help the adoption of AC drives market in the future.
Thanks, Anju. What trends do you see are driving customers to increase their investments in low voltage AC drives?
There are many, but I will focus on the major three trends. First one, predictive maintenance powered by intelligent drives. As a trend of digitalization and Industry 4.0 accelerates, there is growing demand for smart connected products. Even for that matter, the drive technology is also undergoing digitalization. The advanced intelligent drive are acting like sensor and are collecting data from multiple automation equipment and motors and are transferring this data to cloud-based technologies, thus enabling the real-time monitoring of all the assets and helps to predict maintenance requirement or any possible errors that are likely to happen. Not only the advancement technology has allowed industrial devices equipped with AC drive to be controlled and monitored more intelligently than before. The second major trend is COVID 19 to accelerate automation. Fallout from the COVID 19 pandemic related lockdowns and supply chain disruption is expected to increase the adoption of digital and automated solutions. As in present scenario, industrial manufacturing needs to adapt to operation with less workers so that there is social distancing. We expect that solutions like remote monitoring solutions will overcome the limits being placed on the number of people engaged on the site and help the operations to be uninterrupted by detecting any equipment failure beforehand. And lastly, customized solutions. As the popularity of AC drive increases, it is no surprise that they are becoming more tailored for specific applications. This not only provides a huge benefit to the consumer as needs are easily met, but the functionality is also maximized.
Thanks, Sanju, for sharing your insight on low voltage AC drives market. This concludes our presentation. If anyone in the audience has further questions or need additional information on this research, please contact ARC Client Manager or Anju, who's author of this report. Thank you.